It is a puzzle, yes. Are 4 pedestals. These pedestals go up to about waist height, and then the tops of them are flat, save for a half sphere poking out the top of them. There are 2 different colors scattered between the 4. Draw a shape. There is a blue, blue, and a black. I probably should fill these in. Blue. Blue. Black. And load. There you go. You guys see the exit. Exit. And you guys come in through this bottom way.
And the pillars were like tall, but they had a half dome on top. Was that it?
They're not pillars, or pedestals.
Pedestals. Thank you.
They have these crystal-esque looking, like crystal orb-esque looking half spheres poking at the top of them. The length of them, the diameter of them, a foot. And one other thing. Do this with yellow. Change the size to small. You guys do see some fencing, a portcullis, as they call it, blocking the other door. And without even touching it, you can see it. There's electricity arcing between all the bars and the door frame itself.
We can really have Varric become the guy from Home Alone.
You guys enter into the room, look around. Don't see any zombies or skeletons pop up out from your fucking feet and under the ground. You don't see any skulls embedded in the walls. So you're like, okay, room is clear of hostiles. What's up with these fucking pedestals? The pedestals don't have a rails that allow them to move around or anything. They're pretty stone set in place.
Do they have carvings on them?
No.
Is there any, like, anything on the walls or anything besides more skulls?
Just the general architectural style of the catacomb. Rounding archway style with bones and the like, as specific decoration pieces, like on top of the stuff like that.
How high up are the top of the pedestals?
Waist height.
Waist height. Okay. Just wanted to make sure it's not like, oh, it's stupid high and you have to climb it.
No, then they'd be pillars.
Yeah. If you just like tap one of the glass half domes, does anything happen?
Do you tap it?
Yeah.
Which one do you tap?
That one. Sorry.
Just be like top left, bottom left,
okay.
Stuff like that.
Bottom left one.
You tap it. You ever see like the Tesla ball things where it's like when you put the fingertips on it, it'll cause like a Tesla effect on it? Yeah, it does that. Whoa.
Senna will put a finger on the bottom right one.
Similar effect. All of them with their own specific color of like this brighter teal and then this sort of gray energy for the black ones.
Well, it's not going to be as easy as just touching all of them.
Tana will try to lift the bottom right one.
You try to, like, a pedestal itself or the orb? Because the orb is like... The orb is built into the whole thing. So you grab what grip you can from the top and try to pull it. It's too sleek. It's like a smooth glass orb. And there's no place you can find purchase on it. Try to lift it. Nothing.
Okay. And there are no markings or anything in the room?
No. So imagine like the orb, like, it's like that.
Any of you guys have like a spare sword that we could try to use to touch both the colored orbs? A spare sword to try and touch the orbs across to each other. Because I was just gonna touch the orbs themselves, and then I realized that would be passing electricity right next to my heart, and Don't want to test that.
I mean, I've got a short sword, but that's not going to reach. So
That's sort of what they like.
Oh, okay. If you had chains or something.
Tandem is going to try and put one hand on the bottom right one and one hand on the top left one.
The bottom right one and the bottom.
Oh my god.
Top left, bottom right.
Basically black
Top
to black.
left and bottom. Black to black. You stand in the middle.
That's what I
Hold
was
out,
suggesting.
And hold out your arms in between them. Make my Constitution saving throw.
Figured.
You have a magic spell to reduce the fucking electricity.
I take half damage anyways.
Me.
Take 10 lightning damage. Above average. You guys hear something from the other side of the portcullis. It sounds like almost like a wave of water, just like. And then you're like, huh. And then at this point in time, I'm sure like you lift your arms off the thing, and you're like, is that what? Did you do something to the other side? Murder. And then you guys hear it again, anyways.
Sandra takes her hat and starts slapping.
And then you guys are like, okay, so he didn't cause it. What you do?
Sandra just takes her hat and just slaps him with it. Just like, I was trying to help people get hurt. Anyway. So do we have something metal to put across and not have you get electrocuted again?
Wasn't like the moment that we connect them, we're going to get electrocuted anyway.
Why don't we tape all of our hand mirrors together?
You guys have tape?
We have no adhesive devices. Devices?
I have web.
Don't we have manacles?
I do have manacles.
Why do you have manacles?
Heal 8 points of health. Tandem. Abigail heals you up.
I did bounty hunting. Shite. You have manacles in case you need to bring someone in.
Yeah, whatever you say. She says that she's going up Tandem's arm.
Oh, Sandra. I didn't know you were into that kind of shit.
Didn't even get one with any fluff on it. Wow.
You wouldn't bring those along with you on a mission, unless it's you two.
I know, it'd be a good method of humiliation, right? Break the target with fluff.
I'm guessing the sound effect was Varric.
No, that's me drinking monster, but it doubles as a sound effect for Varric.
So yeah.
Oh, we could try the manacles. Don't hold on to it though. So, like get
mage hand.
Get mage hand.
I will say it is 5 feet in between each of these. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mage hand.
Okay.
Shall we
I will assist with mage hand, so we will do one.
Is the manacles going to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
5
That's the
feet?
question.
I don't think manacles go that long.
Well, if they're
just
meant to
like
wrist ones.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they're just meant to hold your hands next to each other, there's not much space when I hold my hands next to each other. Like an inch, much less 5 feet.
Arrow torches, tinderbox files.
I do have arrows, but they're mostly wood.
Yeah.
I have
like a
scimitars. I don't.
Is somebody
Why the
just got
hell
a
do you
really
have scimitars?
I just look at them and point at my ears.
So,
Else
as fuck. I mean, I have this, and Lucio brandishes her greatsword.
that could probably work.
Yeah, I feel like that's.
That being
over
said, if
5
I
feet.
lose this, I'm gonna fucking kill one of them. Swear to the gods.
Point to Sandra.
I point at blood.
Okay.
We just point at each other. Finger ends. Anyway. It probably won't destroy your sword. Probably. I don't
She
know.
like opens her eye really suspiciously, like, mm-hmm.
I don't know how magic works.
And yet you're making such amazing promises for it.
I mean, even like a thick chain from a necklace or something might do the trick, right?
Do you have a 5-foot long chain for your necklace?
Oh shit! Yeah, 5 foot. Fuck me. Okay. Yeah. No.
I mean, Minnie's just trying. Anyways.
Yeah, we could try the sword, but it might fizzle into nothing.
Okay, then how about we try finding some other alternatives before I fizzle my sword into nothingness?
I don't have anything. That
I
could
don't
do
have
that.
any metal objects besides scimitars,
I'm
which I
gonna
don't
go
think we
over to the door and just peer through and see what I can see.
Peer through and see what you can see
without getting electrocuted.
without getting electrocuted.
Yeah.
Roll
Can I zorb him and roll him through?
Zorb. I think it's like solid metal grating that's electrified. Right?
It's solid metal grade. It's not bolts. That's not like bars made of like
Okay.
literally physical bars. As you peer through Tandem, not getting too close to the bars, you see this enter out into a long passageway that leads to some other room area. And then as you're like looking through this, a moment passes. It's a very peculiar sight, and it's something often attributed as a sort of joke, rumor, myth thing. You see a floating, like I'll just come out right and say it. It's lightning in a bottle, flying, zooming past the long passageway that you're looking through. So if you imagine, like, you're here and you're looking this way, there's a passageway. You see this lightning in a bottle zoom for like a second, just and then some time passes, and then again.
Is our final boss literally just a very enthusiastic like bottle of Coke?
I wonder if there's like
no, it's a
an
bottle of
entity
Monster Energy.
trapped in.
Does it appear to be the same bottle over and over?
You're not 100%. Roll perception.
Yes, this cork is the same as the previous one.
As far as you can tell, it looks like the same. That being said, you don't have much experience examining lightning in bottles.
That's true. I am not an alcoholic. I wouldn't be that familiar with
No,
bottles.
that's fire water.
I feel like that was
Lightning in bottle is
Sandra.
like the toxician's version of alcohol.
Whew, that's funny.
And the hallway on the other side, anything in specific there? Just plain hallway?
Just plain
No.
hallway. It's
Demon-
bereft.
Yeah, okay.
It's bereft of even like macabre, like deathly like decorations. It looks like skulls or bones. Or anything. It looks like just a normal, with the still going like archway style.
Can I
would
tell
say that-
if the lightning is directional in the bars? Portcullis?
Roll Americana. I would say you can tell from the way the lightning in the ball is moving that the place you're going into is slightly curved. Like that hallway is curved. $15. 15 Arcana. You feel like it is directional. You think it runs off, like for each bar, it runs off one side of the bar and then pulls a U-turn somewhere down in the bottom where like that's actually sunken into the ground, and then pulls a U-turn and goes back up. And it probably snakes up and down, up and down, up and down.
Okay.
The quest for conductive materials continues.
What if you touch? She would get electrocuted if you tried. Just try touching.
No, do it.
To blue.
You said you had the two. Was it the scimitars?
Oh, I have an idea. I have an 8-foot pole.
That's
which
not exactly
I'm going
conductive.
to,
Yeah,
what
what
is-
which I'm going
what?
to pull.
Pull.
Pull, yeah.
A stick.
Yeah,
a pole
yeah,
vault.
A
yeah.
stick, not a penis.
I wasn't thinking that.
You gotta make sure.
And I'm going to empty my water skin of it, soak it in water.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because wood is not conductive, but wet wood is.
Mm.
It is. He's right. Science!
And I'm going to mage hand the pole on the two on the left side.
So black
So-
to blue.
Black to blue.
Okay.
And
You-
see if anything happens.
you see that the two of them, the two orbs that you're now connecting, change color to a sort of a mix between the two. So, how before, if you put your hand on only one orb, it would have this sort of lighter color, like Tesla arcing through it, the insides of it, the internals of it. Now, what happens is both orbs become this sort of dark gray, approaching black color, but the insides are that sort of still teal blue, lightning arcing inside of it. Well, shit. Anyone have any more poles?
No, but I have many arrows. Do you have rope? Well, I suppose a wet piece of rope would work.
Oh, that's a good point.
I mean, the pole's not disintegrating yet, so Lucy looks at her greatsword.
Tis a noble sacrifice.
But if you put the sword there, you may have to leave it there for the thing to stay conducting.
Shit! Wait a sec. She like goes over to the bars. Like she like holds out her hand towards it.
Do the back of your hand so you don't have to grab on by accident.
She teleports through it.
Congratulations.
I can just go back for it.
Ah, that's a good point.
She teleports back. Wait a minute. Abigail realizes, does that mean I could just... She teleports through it. Yes! She's like so proud of herself.
You think we need to do a ring around the Rosie and connect all the orbs?
Well, shall we try it then?
Yeah, let's go.
You guys notice that Abigail, while she's on the other side of the lightning bars there, she is contently patting Thread's end, her long sword, which is 5 feet in length.
Good job, sword.
No, she's like, ha, I have to give it up. Lucille lays down Jetstream, her greatsword, from top right to bottom left, or bottom right. Similar effects happen.
It's like it's polarity.
I know, it's just crazy, right?
Magnetism, how the fuck does that work?
The lightning on the bars goes away. The bars still remain there, though. So you still got some big, heavy, thick bars.
If we connect like
perhaps the two of us can lift. I don't know who's stronger, Varric or me. My strength is pretty low.
Varric's strength is pretty low too. He only has a +1.
Oh wow, I'm as strong as Varric. What the fuck?
Okay.
Varric's got the train to compensate for it, okay?
I will assist Tandem with trying to lift the bars.
Abigail lifts from the other side.
Haha, teamwork.
With her +2. Doubly as strong as her boyfriend.
So she's the top.
Yeah, it tells you all you need to know, huh?
I mean, honestly, I knew that from like day one, but anyways.
Roll wait. I went to, who is the highest athletics?
+3.
You.
Let me have a look.
+5 for Abigail.
I don't even
No,
think I'm
I'm a 0. I'm a 0, so never mind.
Alright, so I guess this is just gonna be a quadruple advantage.
Abigail, then.
Quadruple advantage, meaning I'll roll advantage twice and take the highest of.
With
Because,
that,
like, there's,
you
like,
should at
six-
least get a 15.
Like there's like 6 of you doing this.
Wow.
Feels bad.
Okay.
There you
There
go.
we go. There we go.
You guys heave, pull in unison, and lift it up. It will take 2 people to hold the door open.
I will hold.
I will assist.
I'll hold.
Oh, squeeze on
If
by.
you try holding it up, you will be crushed by the door.
I'll be crushed.
At least Sandra has some muscle.
Yeah, nice sentiments and all, but how about you leave people that can teleport through it anyways?
Fuck you.
Fair point.
They also have the highest athletics mods between all of you. They both have +5.
Alright, I'll get to the strong.
Oh yeah, I'm skipping through there.
It goes only about like 3 feet off the ground. So you guys have to like sort of crouch to get under it, and pray that your companions don't let go or have the strength failure, or else you'll get a nice magic act.
Out of game, Sandra was gonna on someone pretend to drop the thing.
Don't
That'd
you
be fun.
dare.
It'd be fucked up, but it'd be funny as hell.
Well, the thing is, if you do it, you don't let anyone know. So it might actually.
Tanum is going to lie down like this and roll through. Like, do a quick roll.
Show off.
Instead of crawling, leaving, his spine exposed. It seems bad.
Bear just crouch walks through it. Got from like fucking.
Does he do the crab walk?
Splinter. No, you got fucking like Splinter Cell style, like crouch walks through it.
I'm just gonna
After everyone has made it through, Abigail and Lucy, Abigail and her Ranger Senpai let the portcullis drop with a loud, and then you're all like, ugh, thinking about what would happen if that fell on your spine or not.
Also, if we have to go back this way, that's not exactly a quick escape.
You notice there's no implements on this side to open the thing either, so like there's no lever for. Yeah.
That's a problem.
I do not think this was designed to keep things out, but rather to keep things in.
Well, that's later. It's tomorrow, Mies. There's a problem.
Lucille goes back, grabs Jetstream, sheaves it, grabs your it's still slightly damp, but it's mostly dry now. Pull, and she teleports through and presents it back to you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Question, Crash. How long are the punch daggers?
How long are they? Probably length, almost like a guitar, so 3 feet probably, something like that.
Okay.
Going from like the base, like a bit past where you grip it, because there's like a leverage there to like lock it not lock it, but like keep your wrist in place, to like the actual like tip, like the point of the blade. Yeah, probably like 3 feet at most.
So they would be too short for this purpose.
If you put them together and I don't know, tied them, maybe.
Okay, noted. Thank you.
Yeah. And then as you guys are double checking yourselves, you guys all see lightning in a bottle soar past. And you're like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah,
again, most of the time
that happens.
Most of the time, lightning in a ball is like a joke thing, or a myth thing. It's a thing for alchemists or enterprising young mages. Like, oh yeah, if you're so good, catch lightning in a bottle. Ha, do that, and then what happens?
They'll do
it. Yeah. It's a trick. You don't actually catch like raw lightning and put it in a bottle. It's where you put your own lightning in a bottle. So you're not really catching anything. You're sort of producing the crop yourself. But again, it's always like a fun like hazing thing. It's like, oh yeah, you're so good, go catch lightning in a bottle, Prince Zuko. Anyways, you guys see it periodically, rhythmically.
Stupid question. Should we try to catch that thing?
No.
Alright.
Oh no.
Oh, the irony for that. Try to catch lightning in a bottle, except it's already in the bottle, and God, I want to slap you right now. I think it works. I'm not going to, but I really want to.
She holds up her hand for a high five as like a compensation.
Still want more face slap, but that's for later.
Pass. Anyways.
Lucille goes to the edge, and you guys sort of follow a bit. Not right behind her, but in suit. You guys are looking at what the fuck? Wrong tool. Boop, boop. Goodbye, smiley face. Bye-bye. I'll